Good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Prime Time Sunrise.
Hello there, a very good morning and welcome to Newsfirst Prime Time Sunrise with me, Shane Silva. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. The chairman and former chairman of the Vilgama Pradeshia Sabha arrested. Archaeology department states that the skull discovered in Polonnaruwa recently has no historical value. The examination of evidence relating to missing persons to take place in Batticlo today. And Ukraine draws up plans to withdraw soldiers from Crimea. On to your stories in detail now. As mentioned in our headlines this morning, the chairman and the former chairman of the Vilgama Pradeshia Sabha have been arrested once again while in the process of transporting a consignment of cannabis. The arrests were made yesterday in the Girandrukote area. We now have the police department's media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohana to elaborate further on these arrests. Good morning, SSP Ajit Rohana.
Good morning, Shane.
Could you please elaborate on these arrests that were made last evening with regards to the chairman and former chairman of the Vilgama Pradeshia Sabha?
Yes, a special team of Paladura Central Anti-Vice Striking Unit conducted a special operation in Girandrukote area on information received by them. They searched a cab that was going towards Mayangana at 9:30 at Habarava in Girandrukote police area. At that time, while the search was conducted, it has been found 2,835 grams of cannabis. Then thereafter, 3 persons who were in the cab have been arrested by the team. They are the chairman of Vilgama Pradeshia Sabha, the former chairman of Vilgama Pradeshia Sabha, and the driver of the same Pradeshia Sabha. They have been produced at Mayangana police station last night, and today the Central Anti-Vice Squad is taking action to produce them before Mayangana magistrate. And on the 1st of March also, a raid was conducted by Vilgama police, and the chairman of Vilgama Pradeshia Sabha and former chairman also arrested on the same offence, and they were in remand for a period of 2 days.
SSP Ajit Rohana, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Moving on, the Department of Archaeology states that the skull that was discovered in the vicinity of the Vatadage in Polonnaruwa has no historical value. The head of the excavation unit for the North Central Province at the Department of Archaeology, A.A. Vijayaratna, stated that they believe that there were traces of soil from a different location along with the skull. He added, however, that the skull was over 100 years old. Vijayaratna added that the skull was presently located at an office of the Central Cultural Fund. The skeletal remain, believed to be human, was discovered recently during the construction of a drainage system close to the historical Vatadage in Polonnaruwa. The skeletal remain was discovered when excavations were being carried out in the east section of the Vatadage. The Presidential Commission appointed to investigate complaints with regard to missing persons will commence the examination of evidence in the Batticlo district today. Secretary to the Commission, H.W. Gunadasa, stated that the examination of evidence will take place for 3 days starting today.
We have summoned 54 complainants from 24 selected Grama Niladhari divisions in the Eraupattu or Sinkaladi provincial secretariat zones for the examination of evidence, which will commence today. On the 21st, 55 complainants from 5 Grama Niladhari divisions from Koralaipattu South or Kiran provincial secretary zones have been selected. Moreover, 55 complainants from 5 Grama Niladhari divisions from the Koralaipattu North or Wakarai have been summoned for the afternoon session. On the final day, which is the 22nd, there are 52 complainants we have selected from 23 Gramaniladari divisions from Batikla town. We have sent them letters to submit their complaints in written form. The world's first school for prison inmates will be declared open by President Mahinda Rajapaksa tomorrow. The main feature of this school is that it will provide a structured education to resident prison inmates. The visuals you are now witnessing at the moment are from the school. The Registrar General's Department has taken measures to launch a program to scan land deeds with the use of computer technology. What is expected from this program and which areas have implemented this? The Registrar General E.M. Gunasekara had this to say.
This program is now implemented in the districts coming under the Gampa and Colombo offices. We hope to implement this system in all land register offices where a database will be created. We are paying a lot of attention through this method because we are mainly hoping to secure our archives, and we believe that through this we are able to stop such scams completely.
5 senior lawyers will take oaths as President's counsels at the Supreme Court today. Attorney General Parika Fernando stated that the lawyers presently serve as additional solicitors general at the department. The lawyers who will take oaths as President's counsel are Vijit Maralgoda, Kapila Vaidyaratna, Dapula Dilivera, Shavindra Fernando and Murdu Fernando. India clinched a 20-run win over England in a warm-up game of the World T20 in Mirpur. England won the toss and elected to field first.
Batting first, the Indians posted a total of 178 runs for the loss of 4 wickets in their allotted 20 overs. It was a poor start for the Indians when opener Shikhar Dhawan scored 14 runs while Rohit Sharma contributed with just 5 runs. Virat Kohli was the top scorer for the Indians with a top score of 74 runs. Suresh Raina scored 54 runs. Chasing 178 runs for victory, England suffered a blow and were bundled out in 158 runs, losing 6 wickets. Moeen Ali scored 46 runs for the Englishman. Ravindra Jadeja took off 2 wickets in 23 runs.
World number 1 Tiger Woods will miss this week's Arnold Palmer Invitational and says he is in doubt for next month's Masters in Augusta.
Woods, a 4-time Masters champion, announced he was pulling out of the Palmer event, which begins at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, because he is not fully recovered from the back strain he aggravated during his final round 78 in the WGC Cadillac Championship earlier this month. He said, quote, "It's too early to know about the Masters. I will continue to be evaluated and work closely with my doctors," unquote. Further, the golfers got set to tee off in the Arnold Palmer Invitational without Tiger Woods, who has been sidelined with back spasms.
I feel for Tiger what he's gone through, but he's a very physical player. He creates a lot of speed and a lot of power, and his body is starting to struggle a little bit, no doubt about it. But I'm sure he'll fix it.
golf definitely needs Tiger. I feel like there's a handful of guys that really help carry the torch out there. Phil Mickelson, guys that help raise the game after guys like Jack and Arnie. So we'll see. I don't see him really leaving competition anytime soon. I feel like he still loves it, and he's going to do everything humanly possible he can to stay out here. Cool.
At some stage, Tiger won't be Tiger anymore. It could be 20 years from now. It could be 5 years from now. Who knows? So somebody has to take over from him, and we need to build him up and make him good for the game.
Before wrapping up the news, more than 18,000 students spent 9 hours creating 52,000 origami paper flowers and placing them in the scheme of a large owl in order to break the Guinness World Record for the largest origami mosaic.
The project, organized in the gymnasium in Athens, brought students from across the capital to create the 512 square meter mosaic of an owl, the symbol of Athens. According to the Guinness World Record website, the last record in 2013 was a mosaic that measured 451.89 square meters, made of paper houses, and is held by Portugal. Maitro Dimitrov, the only origami teacher in Greece who organized the event, said the coordination of 15,000 people was the biggest key getting the 52,000 paper flowers in place for the mosaic.
Well, with that, we wrap up this edition of your Primetime Newsfirst Sunrise edition. Thanks a lot for joining us, and hope you have a great day ahead.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.